Thank you for joining me, Dominique Rivera, and this is episode 30 of Divine Encounters. I am your host, the Oracle of Apollo, and I thank you all for being here. I see all your beautiful names popping up here on the screen. And first and foremost, I always invite you to bring water to this feed because this is not a passive horoscope listening experience, but an interactive energy shifting television show, which you will not only receive your angel blessing and forecast for the week, but you will have time to experience the good news, energy healing exchange with the divine experience, and of course, building your intuition with the Apollo building games. So to your health, and anytime you see me drink, you should also drink because this is going to allow the connectivity and the energy to move through you. I have already opened an angel portal and I am here for all of you guys and bringing everything to your feed. So first, to your health. Awesome. And if this is the first time you're seeing this show, welcome. Hi, Scorp Zero. It's beautiful to see you. Anything you guys put in the comment section below, I will be able to see and I'll be able to reply. Hello, Erica. Thank you for being here. Every Sunday night, I live stream for all of your horoscopes. They are in random order. And I'm hoping, I just got a new router, so I'm hoping there's no clicking happening, and we'll see what happens with my second camera. Who knows? Alrighty, after every 3 horoscopes, we're going to have an experience, and that experience is going to be around 2 minutes long each time. So definitely stay until the end of the program so that way you can experience everything. Every Wednesday night, before we get into the first thing, every Wednesday night, I bring you a new guest, and this week is no different. Wednesday night, I'm going to have Greg Campisi coming on. And he's going to talk to you guys about synchronicities and angel patterns through numbers. And you have an opportunity on Wednesday nights to win a channeled, personalized angel blessing message from me. And all you have to do is share this feed. Super simple. And then comment that you've shared it. And then email me here at divineencounters@e360tv.com. And of course, here we are. This is your horoscopes for November 9th to the 15th. And yeah, let me see if I can get is my email up here? This way you guys can screenshot my email just in case you do want to email and try to win the angel blessing for Wednesday night. So let's put into the comment section some heart and some candles so that way we can share love and light through the feed. We have gone through a very tumultuous time with all of that voting experiences, and we just want to reverberate love into the universe. But before we get started, I like to start every program with the good news. And that's basically the current energies of today. So let's see what's good. All right, so we're starting off here with the Cave card. And this is the good news for those of you who have never seen this before. This is the Cave card, and I will timestamp everything here today too when you share this. Cave is sanctuary. As the sun sets, the crescent of the new moon appears in the distance as this ancestral human creates his art, painting on the walls of the cave with colors drawn from earth substances. The fire warms him, the cave shelters him, and provides a refuge from the rest of the world. With its womb-like structure, it's not only offering sanctuary, but also serves as a temple that houses his creative spirit, which eventually gives birth in the physical form of his artwork. Note how absorbed he is in the process. He no doubt has prepared for this creative ceremony by getting the fire going, mixing the colors, and gathering his sacred objects. He's painting an image of a sacred spiral, one of the most ancient symbols ever discovered. It's been depicted in artwork found in a variety of cultures and occurs frequently in nature in exquisite mathematical proportions, such as in the shape of a nautilus shell. It also shows up in burial sites around the world, representing the endless spiral of life, death, and rebirth. The grand and complex mystery so elegantly portrayed in a simple circular pattern. The message today is, there's a quiet, still place inside of you that will always be available as a sanctuary, yet Finding such a space in the natural world will enhance and complement this internal place of peace, whether it is a cave, meadow, forest, seashore, or any other setting in nature. This is where you can see, hear, and feel the presence of the Creator in your surroundings. Let it become a temple for your heart and your soul. And rather than having your computer, television, and any other human made device or activity be your sanctuary, allow yourself to discover the perfect place in nature where you can simply be and breathe. Doing so bridges the connection between the internal and external, facilitating a spiritual communion that allows your being to be aligned in a dramatic and quiet reverie with all that is. In today's busy world, it becomes even more critical to set aside some time for sanctuary, even if you have to schedule it. And that is the good news. So I hope that resonates for you guys as the good news today. Yes. Hello, Holly. Thank you for being here. All right. So let's jump into your horoscopes. And today, which is very interesting, today the first horoscope we're going to be doing is going to be my air sisters and brothers with Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, I've already shuffled all of these cards for you guys at home watching. So letting you know, let's see what you guys have. And hopefully my second camera keeps up today with this new router. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what you have today. Let me slide over. Okay. We have here bison as your totem animal. All right, let's see if I can actually get in the middle here. We have bison as your totem animal. Recognize the riches of the past and the abundance of the present for the bison energy. Then you have take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. It's very interesting because as we had that opening a moment ago, it was kind of like that sanctuary, right? And that was like the current energy for everybody or for the week. And then you have this bison coming up, but then you also had to take a break. So you have to look at your life, and I feel like we're gonna piggyback on that sanctuary card and ask yourself, where can you be your own sanctuary, and recognize that you don't have to push yourself out to burn out. I feel here a lot of mother energy happening, and this is telling me to be maternal. Be maternal to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Recognize that the present moment there is abundance. Recognize your blessings with this bison card, but there's a lot of energy here about being present for you this week, Aquarius, and that may be a little bit difficult for you to do because you're an air sign and you're easily detachable. So we have here the Magician, creativity, illusion, and power. You are not just being the mother, the nurturer, but then you are also being here the magician, the performer. So I feel like I have my blanket, it's getting caught in my wheels. So I feel like you have the masculine and feminine energies here in balance, assisting you to manifest something that's coming in. And I feel very strongly about this. I feel like I'm seeing a boat. I feel like there's a lot of movement. I also feel like I'm seeing moving away from choppy waters and coming into stillness. Everything this is what I'm seeing right now. Okay, so you have miracles just fell out for you. Let's get the second camera back up. You have the miracle blessing for you this week, Aquarius. Your expectations being exceeded, you not being able to even imagine an outcome of this. So whatever it is that you are working on or towards as the magician, I want you guys to know that there's a lot of synchronicity here, and that this synchronicity, if you follow it, is leading you to your miracles. And this feels very positive for you this week, Aquarius. So thank you for that. Thank you, Aquarius. Hello. Thank you for being here. Yay, the good news was beautiful. Thank you for being here, everybody. All right, let's come into that next sign. Yes. And remember, this is an interactive experience because here on Divine Encounters, we are creating divine experiences, and we can't do that without your participation. So please feel free to chime in. And if you are watching, this is your first time, in order for you to receive the angel blessings, all you have to do is claim it. Angels can't help you because you have free will, unless you claim it. Next sign. Okay, Pisces, let's see what animal you have. You have water buffalo, so we both have big animals here. Face life head on with courage and reclaim the brave spirit within you. So there's challenges happening here, but this feels like a test to me. This doesn't feel like a punishment. I just feel like you're being tested because it is part of the expansion. It's part of your growth. It is part of the cycle that you are in, because it's leading you. Look at this. Because you're learning something. Higher education. This is a test. Just like I said, you are learning, you are going through an experience right now, and it's an awakening. You have energetic upgrades. This is why you're being challenged to see how you respond. The life tests are all about responding. Are you resisting or are you preparing? So you need to see what side of that you are on and then stay focused towards your goals. I feel a lot of creativity being blessed into your energy field, Pisces, and then you also have happiness. So I feel like you're also leaving a time of, whoops, here you go. I feel like you're also, come on, card. I feel like you're also leaving a time of choppy waters and coming into some smooth waters with this creativity card. Things are going to be solved. Solutions is why the creativity is happening here. Peace. And I also feel forgiveness and understanding, remedies or resolutions. These are all the imprints that universe is giving me for you today, Pisces. And remember that in order to receive these angels, blessings, which is being expedited into your field, because I've already opened the angel portal and a connection, you just have to claim it. Hey, all right, Pisces, I hope this serves you. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you. You say you love my wings. Thank you. My wings. There we go. It's interesting because I know, Cindy, that you and I were talking about me getting tattooed wings on my legs, and then this kind of crown just kind of came in here. So I think that might be something to notice. Okay, coming into the next sign, don't forget, throw your zodiac sign right there in the comment section below. That way, maybe your card comes up quicker. Also, it helps me understand who you guys are in your sign, so that way when I see you, I'm like, oh, I know who this message is for today. All right, so we're coming into the next sign here, and it is the sign of the moon of the zodiac, and that would be Cancer. Okay, Cancer, you also have a big animal this week. Still the chatter within to see your true path in life. So I feel like you might be listening to you might be listening to negative self-talk here. You might be listening to rumors. You might be listening to gossip, but this doesn't serve you. You see this little bird here? You ever heard that saying? Did you ever hear that saying? A little bird told me so. A little bird told me so. And when we hear little bird told me so, that's because it's gossip. So I feel like you need to stay away from this gossip. It's saying here, speak your truth with this card that's coming up right now. Speak your truth. Let people know how you're genuinely feeling. Don't hold things back and then, don't hold things back and then try to use it as a later time as like a weaponized thing, I feel here. Mirror, who or what is triggering you? The things that we're projecting outward are only coming from within us. So the situations that are manifesting around us, it is because there's something inside of us that's actually drawing those things to us, because like attracts. Oh, you're a Cancer. I didn't know that, Scorpio. I could have sworn you were a Scorpio this whole time. Because like attracts like. So make sure that you are not entertaining negative energy, because it's mirroring you. Okay, when you're happy about the negativity in somebody else's world, guess what happens? You will also suffer negative things because you're drawing that to yourself. All right, so make sure that you're staying positive, because you are in a space of activation. You're in a state of awakening. Look at that number 1 card here happening. It looks like my camera's holding up pretty good today too. You have activate, awakening, and enlightenment. So I feel like for you, this is kind of saying, hey, we're waking you up to see the mistakes of your ways. We're waking you up because we need you to see this does not serve you. But what we want to give you is something so great and so beautiful. You just need to be in alignment with it. And the angels here are blessing you. And for those of you who are watching for the first time, these are not tarot cards. These are blessing cards. This is the energy that's literally being expedited into your energy field via this feat, through the cords that I have opened today from the angels. Let me see if I can move this over. All right. And they're trying to bless you this week with adventure and support. So allow yourself to open, allow yourself to experience this adventure and this support energy, because when we're in that state of receptivity and we're enjoying ourselves, beautiful, bountiful things come in. So I hope that you enjoy this, Cancer. And Scorpio, I hope it resonates with you since you're also a Cancer. All right. So now you guys get the gist of what we're doing today. And hello, everybody. And so that brings us into our first experience today. And I like to, before I jump into this, I would like to have an exchange with you guys because we need to make sure we know where we're at as the control. So from 1 to 10, where are you energetically today? 1 being the lowest energy and 10 being the most amount of energy. How have you been? So close your eyes, take a breath, and just ask yourself from 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the most, where am I energetically? And let me know in the comment section below, and then we're going to get into the divine experience. That way you can see how much you actually shift after the energy exchange that we're about to do. So I'm at an 8.6. I'm a strong 8.6. Holly's pretty low today. She is at a 3. And don't worry, this is going to be adjusted. So thank you, Holly, for sharing. So where's everybody else at here? I see 5 people right now in the feed. I'm at an 8.6. Holly's at a 3. And then we're going to be jumping into the divine experience. And if you've never been here for the divine experience, what you're going to do is you're going to put your phone down. You're going to put your palms face up, allow yourself to breathe. And we're going to do this for exactly 60 seconds and try to shift that energy. And all you have to do is direct the energy flow. All right. So here, oh, okay, we got 2 more comments. Let me pop them up real quick here. Scorpio. Oh, Erica says she's at a 10. So she's really good today. And Miss Cindy, she is at a 7. And Scorpio is at an 8 right now. So thank you guys for sharing where your energy is right now before the experience. And now we're going to go ahead and get into this next part. And all you have to do is receive. So go ahead, put everything down. I'm going to call divine encounters. Okay, so close your eyes now and take a breath in. Breathe that all the way down into your tailbone. Allow beautiful, luminous, golden light to enter in through your nose, down your whole entire spine, into your tailbone. And then as you breathe up again, this beautiful light elevates all the way up to your crown chakra above your head. And then as you breathe out, it goes back down again. On the next breath, this breath of golden energy comes into your heart space and you feel beautiful, luminous light expanding your heart space and releasing what no longer serves you on the exhale. And it doesn't need a story and it doesn't need a title and it doesn't need a label. Just allow yourself to breathe into the experiencing. And every exhale is aligning you and shifting you for your highest and greatest good and your highest and greatest healing. So be it. And all you have to do now is just be present. So now I invite you to bring your left palm and your right palm in front of your heart space and thank your guides. And you can open your eyes now. And I bow to all of you. Namaste. And open your eyes now. Come back. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Pick me up off the floor and then let me know in the comment section below what you felt. If you felt any tingling, pressure, vibration, heat, discomfort, pain. Did you see any colors? Did you feel any presence? Do you just feel better? Do you feel lighter? Let me know in the comment section below where you are now and as far as numbers go. So we know where you started at. So where are you now? Right now, I'm at like a 9.8 and I can feel myself still climbing and elevating in the energy field right this very second. Holly says that she is lightheaded. That's the angelic energy moving. So you want to ground that energy. And if you're not sure how to ground, just press your left hand onto your right knee and your right hand onto your left knee and just breathe down. Cindy, she jumped up from a 7 and she is now at a 10. Good for you, Cindy. Well, 1 minute of focus can do here. This is very amazing. So thank you all for doing that and having this interaction with me. If anybody else wants to post there, you can feel free and post right there. We're going to get on to I'm smiling. I'm a 10 or maybe more. Yeah, then you're giddy. That's that angel joy energy. I'm glad you're feeling it, Scorpio. Hey, anybody else feeling it? That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's come into the next sign now. All right, need a little bit of water. You know, when one drinks, we all drink. No one drinks alone. And actually, before we get into the next sign, let me mention something really quick because I just noticed something. Can we just notice this real quick? I'm going to give you guys like a 10-second plug here. So this nails that I have on my nails right now, they're my nails, but the color is actually from Color Street. And the reason I'm bringing this up, I was sent this for free, and I put it on today for the first time. I have never done this before, and this was sent to me by Danny Does Nails. And if you want to have a party, or you also want very simple nails done without the nail polish and the fuss and the mess, you can go to colorstreet.com/Danny Does Nails. And again, these were sent to me for free, so I'm just letting you guys know. I like them. I think they're pretty chill. Yeah. So let's see. Let's get into the next sign. We have the next sign. And if you want to be a sponsor here on Divine Encounters, or you want to put a commercial or a plug on here, please message me. Let's talk about it. Absolutely. All right. Let's see who we have next. Boopy doopy doo. Hey, here we Okay, Capricorn, this is for you for this week. You have Mouse. Be persistent and incisive, and all obstacles will be overcome. You know, the cool thing about Mouse is that they're very persistent. They're very tenacious. It's very difficult to get rid of a mouse. And you can work with this totem animal when you need speed and when you need to outsmart or hide or get around something. You know, like sometimes we don't always need to have our business out there. So sometimes it's good to just keep our future predictions or our projects to ourselves. But Mouse energy is here, and it's kind of like, all right, we're gonna get this done, and we're gonna do it at a high rate. We have sweetness as here as well. I feel like with this Mouse energy and the sweetness is kind of like, ooh, actually there's a lot of angel energy coming in here. I feel like this sweetness is actually the blessing to allow yourself to not get so serious about the task at hand or the project at hand, to allow yourself to experiencing things sweetly and kindly and see the sweetness in life. Go for a walk, smell the roses. There's a lot of beauty and blessings around us. And when we want to manifest more of that, we have to be responsible with the blessings that we currently have. Otherwise, you know, nothing else is gonna come for us. You have the High Priestess card here. How are you being called to step up and lead? How are you being called to step up and lead? And mind you, she's the Priestess card. So this is the feminine aspect of things. And it's kind of like, all right, you need to go within, take some emotional inventory in a sweet and compassionate way, and then recognize where you're being called to lead. Are you being asked to, oh boy, are you being asked to be the head honcho? And you have this attraction card. You want to lead. There's something here where you know for a fact, Capricorn, that suits you. All right. And this is what you're attracting. This is what you're manifesting. And you might feel a lot of ease. And I feel a lot of ease around this, of people manifesting, patterns manifesting, and things coming to you. And it's not that you have imposter syndrome. You're totally worthy of all of these beautiful things that are coming into your field, Capricorn. Look at this. You have homecoming as your blessing. This is you coming into a state of belonging. And then you have the knowledge. So this is you understanding what you have to do exactly to accomplish what it is that the High Priestess is asking you to take inventory on. So this blessing of information is going to come to you, so that way you can take the proper amount of action. So there you go, Capricorn. I hope this serves you. Scorpio says, my nails are nice. Thanks. And it is a cute color. Interestingly enough, I felt like they actually smell like nail polish too, pulling them out of the package. It was really interesting putting them on, and I didn't mess my furniture up or my clothes up, which is definitely something I always do. I get nail polish on everything, so I feel like that was that was made for someone like me. All right, coming into the next sign, we have the deeps of the depths emotion, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Oh, I didn't know you were Capricorn moon, Erica. That's pretty cool. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what you have this week A lot of energy coming into my energy field for you. And I feel it very strongly in the liver specifically and the adrenals. So I feel like there's anger being released and stress and powerlessness also being released here. This is just additional to whatever this card is about to say, but I want to let you know what they're telling me before I get there. You have the B. Hard work is rewarded with responsibility and a sweetness that is shared. You know, as a bee, you don't always know, when you pollinate, that those things are actually, the things you're pollinating are actually growing. Those flowers are growing. The flowers are blossoming. You're actually adding to things. You just see that you're working and you're getting what you need. So I feel like as this pollinator, you're actually giving off something more than you're recognizing. You have the sleep card. Things may have been feeling like they're stuck or they're not moving. Okay, hold on one more time. Like they're stuck or they're not moving. You feel like maybe this is a time of rest. This could also be patience for something that you're looking for. Okay, I recognize and I understand. I feel like that's actually patience, because here we have the Mintakan card, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So this is kind of like a longing to belong, a longing to fit in. This might be missing someone, missing a place, or missing something you've never even had. But it's kind of like, okay, I know that there's this deep longing inside of myself for something other than me. And I feel like there's a unity to this as I express this. So let's see what we have here. You have the Strength card, telepathy, intellect, intuition, and animals. Okay. When I see the Strength card here, I want you to know, Scorpio, that strength is the card of gentle strength. It is not forceful strength like the Chariot, where you're pulling on two different energy fields. This is the woman holding the lion's mouth open and sticking her hand in. Okay, so she recognizes this gentle strength. I feel like for you, this gentle strength means endurance, outlasting. Okay, this is not about winning, but it is about outlasting the situation. And this is the information that's coming in for you. Outlasting the situation that you're in. So there's a reason for this stillness and for this patience, because there is a purpose. There is something. You may not see it clearly yet, but there's a purpose to this whole thing that you're going through. And then also you have the blessing of romance you have the blessing of romance coming into your energy field as well. I'm trying to get that so you can see it. All right, Scorpio. So I hope this serves you. And yeah, yay for Scorpio. Woo, I am high. There's so much energy coming in for you, Gemini. I can't even look now. Bro. Oh man, Gemini, let me see. You know what's funny? When I watch other people do readings, they never sound like me. And I don't know how you guys look at me. I'm like, what's wrong with this girl? But I'm telling you, I am a feeler and I am feeling a lot, Gemini. This is for you. Ooh, Gemini, you have Lion. Banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. You know, lions are part of a pride. They're not solitary animals. And so are you. You are not a solitary animal. Extend the loving hand of friendship. Don't just sit around. If you miss someone, call them. If you want to hang around, take action. Don't make plans that are not forthright, that you have no intention of completing. Don't be such a homebody. I feel like it's time for you. You're going to laugh at this. It's time for you to get up and start moving. You have the safe travel. But I really feel like this is something about reaching out to someone for some of you right here. I feel like this is about reaching out. You have the Judgment card and it says decisions, outlook, and finality. This is a very interesting reading for you, Gemini. Are you over judging? Are people being overly judgmental towards you? Are you being just? And if so, you also have the card of fill up your well, retreat, rest, and refuel. So I feel like you're about to take a journey. And I feel also like these friends are going to be assisting you with that. Maybe communication, maybe a form of direction. Maybe they're going to give you a heads up. But I feel like that's going to be assistance. And if you're working through legal things, this might take a while. Okay. If you're looking for resolutions in anything legal, this is going to take a while. Just letting you know. Okay. But it does feel positive. I don't feel it as a negative thing. Do you have the divinity blessing this week? This is being compassionate, being kind to yourself, recognizing the divine is in all of things, that there's something greater than ourselves. And then you also have the kindness card. So in the meantime, reach to your friends, be kind, share your beautiful kindness energy with other people, but also be kind to you. Don't be so judgmental on yourself. Don't be so forceful on yourself. Things take time. If you are burned out, recognize that you're burned out and don't overextend yourself. Thank you, Donna, for sharing. If you email me, you'll be able to win a Channel Angel Blessing Wednesday if you're the winner for that. Erica says, ton of energy coming in. Wondering if my mom is watching. She's a Gemini. Yeah, there's a lot of energy coming in for Gemini. All right, Gemini. So I hope that serves you there. Fantastic. Whew. Hold on. I need to ground a little bit. Let me touch my feet on my grounding mat. That's beneath my feet. Fantastic. All right, let's get into the next sign. Yes. Oh, I'm going to drink some water too. There's a lot of energy coming in for whoever this is next. Whew, I'm heating up. I might have to take this off. Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm not exaggerating. I don't know how this looks on camera, but I'm being so genuine. This is for you, Libra. You have the turtle energy. When changes are made for the sake of change itself, resist. So basically, don't change because other people are telling you. Don't change just because of change. Don't change because you're bored, okay? You have signs from above. When it is time to move, when it is time to change, you're going to have the knowing because the universe is supporting you by synchronizing, bringing patterns out. And they're showing you through messages, through dreams, through synchronicities. I feel butterfly energy here too for you, Libra. No, it is not a time to change things. So if you're feeling like, okay, I'm trying to do something big, I'm trying to have a big change here, this is just not the right time. Not right now. Postpone, pause it, say no. Okay. Universe is going to direct you and let you know when the time is right. You have the Hierophant card. There's wisdoms, understanding, and mentoring. There's still more work here to do. There's still something here that's sitting behind the surface. I feel like with this trainer that is meant for you to discover or an act or experience before this next part can open up for you, Libra. So I just want you to recognize that. But look, you have movement. You have the Archangel Michael blessing you with travel. My angel, my nails match Archangel Michael today. He's blessing you with travel. This might not be literal travel, but it can mean literal travel. But it just feels like there's a pause in this. And look, you have the knowledge card again. All right. So I just feel like there's something more to what's meeting the eye in this moment in time in this week, because this is the weekly message, and it's not quite just yet. All right. So we just have to wait a little more. So in the meantime, be positive, be affirmative, know what you want, know what you don't want, because those two things are equally important. All right. That is for you, Libra. Libra. I'm Libra Moon. Just letting you guys know, I don't know where I'm going, but I feel like I will be going somewhere very soon. Oh my goodness. I have been waking up the last 2 nights at 2:22 a.m. exactly. And the first night, I'm about to tell you guys a real quick story. And the first night, Friday morning, right before the election, blah, blah, blah. I woke up at 2:22 a.m. because I thought something exploded on my block. And that might sound like a weird thing to say, but I've actually had gas explosions in my neighborhood, a few of them, and they have a feeling that comes with it, like in the ground. So I was woken up out of my sleep by a sonic wave, a pressure sonic wave. And I'm like, oh my goodness, something blew up. That was literally my first thought. And then when I opened my eyes, because I was sleeping, my heart was beating. I'm like, oh no, like, my house. And when I opened my eyes, there was this burst of white light. And it was so blinding, just like a shock wave would have a light after the actual wave. The wave would come before. And then all of a sudden, I saw the whole planet Earth in my bedroom. And it was just floating there. And I was like, wow, that is a huge global shift. So I just wanted to share that with you guys in case anybody else is not sleeping right now or seeing 222. There's a huge global shift happening, and I just wanted to share that. Erica is seeing the 222, and Scorpio hasn't slept in the last 2 nights. Couldn't sleep until 4 a.m. Global shift. So I just want you guys to know. I knew I needed to say that for somebody. So thank you for validating that for me. Okay, let's get into the next sign. Ooh. Here we go for the next sign. Okay, Taurus, let's see. Scarab beetle. What is this word? Unregarded or discarded holds a secret seed of creation. That is pretty awesome. So it's basically like you taking whatever is left over and making something beautiful into it, just kind of like the scarab beetle or the dung beetle. Nobody thinks that, poop is valuable. Dung beetle's like, I got this. I'm going to make something out of this. This is going to fertilize for real for me. Okay. And then we have here soul family. Calling your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. All right, so this dung beetle, this is a lot of work. And the weight of this, I don't even have a real number to tell you, but I know one time I saw this animal on the documentary and it can lift like so much more than its body actually, weighs. So I feel like this time is going to be hard work. You're pushing the rock, or in this case, you're pushing the dung. And soul family is here to assist you with that. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't assume people can read your mind. But once you do ask them for help and you start to work on whatever this project is, this thing that you're fertilizing right now, make the commitment. Make the commitment to see it all the way through, and don't stop when it gets hard or when it gets too big or when it gets too heavy. See it all the way through to the end, because I feel like there's a blessing happening here. Look at this. And we can't right now directly describe to you what that blessing is because it's a mystery. We have the moon card here with the Pisces. This is emotions. This is depth. But when I see the moon card, it's kind of like it's not time for you to know. So it's still like hidden. It's still illogical, and it's still not quite as clear as it would be had it been in the sun. So there's something here behind the scenes in the works for you. It feels very positive. Look at that. Opportunity. Angel Raphael's blessing you with opportunity. Just like I said, it feels very positive. And happiness. So allow yourself to get assistance if this feels like a creative project for you, if this is a beginning for you. Don't worry. I feel like commit to it, and it's going to be prosperous and bring you lots of happiness via these angel blessing cards that I'm seeing in front of me. I felt extremely negative energy the night before your dream. I was gone in the morning because the shift happened. Not sleeping is a pain. Yes, not sleeping will definitely mess with you a lot. Okay, so let's bring up now, for those of you who don't know, we're going to do the Apollo games now. This is the intuition building game. And if you follow my TikTok, which is Oracle of Apollo, I post this pretty regularly to assist you in your development of your intuition. This is also working with your inner child. So put your hand on your heart, invite your inner child up, and let's get to the Apollo games. But first, bring the husband, bring the wife, bring the friends, annoy everybody in your house, and let's play the Apollo games. All right, so here's how this is going to work. I'm going to present a question to you guys at home. I'm going to present a question to you guys at home, and all you're going to do is in the comment section, you're going to state what you believe is the answer. So you're going to predict the answer. All righty. So let's get to it. Yay, the Apollo games. Erica's like, yay. I love your excitement, Erica. All righty. So here we go. Here's the question. Pay attention.
Which path does Oracle choose? Does she choose left or right? Choose now. Reveal.
Okay, which path does Oracle choose? Do I go left or do I go right? And if you at home get it correctly, I will give you a bona fide, certified, social distinct, one of a kind high five. Yes, that's a nice high five. Cindy says Oracle is going left. Philly Doug says, Donna says left. Holly says right. To the left, ooh. And that is Doug's. Erica is saying to the left. And Scorp Zero says to the left. All right, so thank you for your predictions. And now let's see what the answer is, shall we?
Which path does Oracle choose? Does she choose left or right? Choose now. Reveal time. Did you predict left?
To the left, everything you own in a box to the left. If you got it, that's the stuff. I'm the Oracle, and it's enough. High five. Take your high five. Yeah, that's for you, and for you, and for you. A lot of you guys got that. Hey, high five back to me. And don't worry, there are no losers here on Divine Encounters, just the wrong answer. And for you, you get a social distancing pound in case you didn't get it right. And Cindy says, I finally got it. She claims every single time she doesn't get it. So I'm glad you finally got it. Scorp Zeros, woo, celebration. Yeah. Holly says, no. I feel like this is like slow motion. No. I feel like that's what that is right there. So I'm glad you guys got that. Work with your inner child. Go ahead, build that playful energy up, that jovial energy up, because life's about being in joy. All right, so let's get back with the next couple of signs that we have left. Only loser here. No, you're not a loser. No losers here on Divine Encounters ever, ever, ever. All right, so we're coming into the next sign. Well, that got me high too. Wow, today. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Sagittarius, you're... All right, so, and when we say high, we definitely mean blissful, spiritual high. So, Saggies, you have the cheat of this week. A decision once made will be followed by unwavering action. So there's something here that you're going to realize that you had expected or commented that you were going to do, or maybe it was an idea that you had, but pretty soon you're going to be in a state where you're just like going to take immersive action and you're going to put all that you got towards that energy, pouncing just like the cheetah. When she's ready to tackle her prey, she uses all her force, all her momentum, and all her body weight, and she pushes it all into one focused movement. And that's why she is a predator you don't want to mess with. She will focus and get it done. You have keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So this next part might be feeling like, wow, this is heavy. How am I going to accomplish this? This feels greater than me. This feels bigger than me. And I'm not sure how this is even going to evolve, but you're not by yourself. And this is not something that you're going to do alone. You have ancestors, spirit guides, console team with you, and you are asked right now to be brave. So that way, when you take these steps, you take them directly, you take them with full heart, knowing that you're being supported and this is the right direction for you. So I feel like you're manifesting. Treat yourself like a beautiful child here. You're going through some lessons, or your actual children may be going through some lessons, or you may be going through lessons involving some of your children. But you have the number 4 card here, and 4 is all about stability, like the 4 chairs of a leg. But I also feel like this child energy is kind of like, look at the world through the eyes of a child with the wonderment. And it's not something so far-fetched for you, Sagittarius, because your sign is so expressive. You're such an adventurer. You are such a person, the wanderer. Okay. So this makes sense for me, for you, about looking at the world through those childlike eyes. You have the prosperity happening here. Whatever this venture is that you're going to be taking on, this journey that you're going to be taking on, is going to not just come through prosperously, but it's going to come through easily. You might even think, wow, that whatever that particular situation is not for me, because it's going to be so much hard work, but really expect ease to come, because it will come, and it is on its way there, because again, those are angel blessings and not tarot cards for you, Sagittarius, and I hope that serves you. Loser. All right, coming into the next sign, and this sign is as hot as the Savannah sun. All right, because we have... Okay, Leo, you have the Wild Horse card, and it says, speak your passion aloud and defend those whom you love in word and deed. Okay, so I feel like this is you coming to the rescue, coming to the aid, being dependable, and people knowing that they can't run BS by you. Kind of like knowing, like, I can't just jump on that horse. That's a wild horse. So it's kind of like, hey, don't mess with me because I'm independent. I know what I want. And I'm going to not just stand up for myself, but like the lion, I'm going to stand up for those people who I believe in and who I love and who I trust. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? I don't see this happening for you this week, Leo, because not only are you standing up for those people around you, you're also going to be standing up for those things that you believe in as well. And you're not going to allow yourself to be made less than just because people can't deal with your confidence or deal with your solar energy or deal with your shine. So yeah, there is that. You're being asked here to be optimistic. Okay, let me show you guys this. Be optimistic, allow yourself to be in that energy so you can defend yourself, and you don't have to be aggressive. You don't have to be angry. You can do this from a compassionate heart space. Okay, you can be defending from a compassionate heart space, but be positive that the outcome is going to be resolved. You have soul identity, family. This is all about family. This is all about your tribe. I feel like this week is really focused on unity for you, and who you are as a person, as that wild horse energy, being beautiful, untamable. But that's part of your appeal. Your appeal is that you're untamable, Leo. Okay. So don't let anybody else say you have to be less than who you are or not be so much so that they can accept you for who you are. That's not fair to you. And if you feel like you've done that in the past, or you have been, or you have felt like you haven't been enough or you're too much, forgive yourself. Don't look at the relationships in your soul family or in your tribe that haven't worked out because of who you are as a failure. Forgive yourself because they were not for you. You have self-discovery here as well with the Archangel Michael card, letting you know, I'm teaching you who to be, who you are. And that is not just enough, but it is more than enough, Leo. And I hope that serves you this week. Oracle, will you put the live up tomorrow? I'm having a hard time remembering everything for Cancer. As soon as I'm done here, this program is available for replay on Facebook and Facebook, YouTube, Roku, Amazon Fire. Everything here is available for replay. They don't go anywhere because it's a TV show and there's episodes to them. So don't worry, they're not going anywhere. It will be here. Erica is a Leo rising. Okay, so let's come into the next sign. All righty. Hello, next sign. Who do we have? Who do we have left anyways? Show me your signs in the comments. Virgo, you have octopus. Travel across the earth and oversea to securely embrace your dream. So I feel like this kind of reminds me of the adage, through hell and high water, like you'll do whatever it is that you need to do to accomplish and to complete. This is a very important card. I love this card. That's St. Anthony. He says you found it. He's about finding your purpose. So I feel like you're going through it. You're going through every detail. You're going through every file. You're going through every move. You're taking every action. You're doing what it is you need to be doing. And you're going to be coming into that time where you're going to start to recognize, whoa, it is here. I no longer have to wait because the time is now. And all you have to do and to manifest is make the choice to embrace it. You have hangman, crossroads, transitions, turning points, decisions. So this is up to you. Don't be afraid to embrace your purpose. We'd like to ask the angels to help us and align us with our purpose. And then when we finally get to our purpose, we put our heels in the ground and you just see skid marks all the way down the street because we can't deal. We're freaking out. You know how much we got to give up to get there? Whoa, wowza. So recognize that this is your decision ultimately. And allow yourself to be inspired by the energy around you to take action. Your guidance is divinely guided. So what you see is really your guides and your angels and everybody assisting you to let you know that, hey, what you think is that you're channeling, what you think is coming through, what your intuition is saying is divinely guided. It is safe. It's okay to trust. It's okay to trust, and it is for you. All right, so let's see what your blessings are here. I love this card. You have miracles with Angel Ariel. Angel Ariel is the highest vibrating angel of love that there is. And then you have the angel Celestina, blessing you as well with support. So you're going through a mission, okay? And I just want you to know you're not by yourself. Things are going to be aligning for you, and let it unfold for you. And then when it does unfold for you, just say thank you. All right. I hope that serves you. Thank you for being here. All right. Let's see. And then we have Aries coming in now. Aries coming in hot. You get it? Hot. It's a virus. Okay, Aries, I'm checking you out. You have owl. Seek out deeper knowledge to see throughout deception. Owl is a very intelligent animal, and I would definitely like to note that it can see through the dark. And if we look at the dark, that's the subconscious mind. That's the realm of emotions. That's the feminine passive energy. But it's saying here you have knowledge. And I feel like it's saying, you know, where you need to cut stress out of your life. You know what's causing you stress, and you know the actions to take. I feel like there might be a little bit of fear around this for you, Aries, that you might not want to take a step forward, but I need you to understand that there's a reason for this fear. I just pulled a card and it says break the chain, which is just in alignment with that fear, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. Don't let this fear stop you. The reason that this might be difficult, the reason that you might be so stressed out, because you're actually ending a cycle with you. Something is stopping with you that has not served your ancestral line. And with you, it is stopping. And that can be poverty. That can be disease. That can be the way your relationships are, abuse. It can be so many, it presents itself in so many different ways, but something is stopping with you in a positive way, and you're putting the work in. So congratulations for that. Keep it up. Don't let the fear stop you. Okay. And I really feel very strongly about you've been asking for this. So let's pull a card, and you have the star card: potential, success, happy endings, promising beginnings. This is literally making a wish and it being granted. This is the star, a wish upon a star. And of course you have the Aquarius right here, this Aquarius energy. And that's saying humanitarianism, the bigger picture. This is not just for self, but for all. So it's very important to notice that. But something that you have been working towards, something that you have been wishing for, has been heard, and your dreams and your prayers are being answered right now, Aries. And let's see what we have here as far as your, you have grace, things moving easily, effortlessly, beautifully. You have balance. So you are bringing something back into balance. And these are blessing cards. So these are coming into your energy field. And then additionally, I don't feel like this has to do directly with the reading we just said, but like a side bonus, you have romance as well, Aries. So I hope you claim this. Make sure that you're claiming it so that the way the angels can work with you, angels respect your free will, and they won't do anything that is not asked for and not invited for assisting you. So thank you, Aries, for that. And I really hope this serves you. Remember, guys, I am live streaming this TV show every Sunday night at 7 p.m. and every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Sometimes even I forget when I'm on here. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. And every Wednesday night, I have a different guest on the show, and they talk about a supernatural encounter that they've had, as well as you guys get the midweek collective energy check-in at the end of the show, where I'll do a reading forecast for the rest of the end of the week. And you have the opportunity, once again, to win that channeled angel blessing. And all you have to do is share this feed live or on the replay, comment that you've shared it, and then email me at divineencounters@e360tv.com and just put in the header, Ask the Oracle, and you'll be eligible to win. Now, I don't always have a winner Wednesday nights because you guys don't always message me. But if you feel like you're feeling lucky, you might just be the winner, because I typically don't get really anybody who actually messages me for this, which is kind of funny. I think maybe it's just the format of actually having to email me. So who knows? I don't know. So what else do you guys want to see in here? You guys let me know. Next Sunday night, of course, I'll be bringing your horoscopes for next week. Please feel free to share these blessings, because it's not just your horoscope zodiac, but you're actually gifting someone a blessing when you share this live feed, or when you share this feed with them. You're actually gifting them that energy of blessing. So I really appreciate that, everybody. Thank you for being here. With that being said, I don't really have anything much to add to this. Thank you all so very much for creating a divine experience with me tonight. Make sure that you're drinking water so you can continue to shift. Make sure that you're healing after all of this voting circumstances have happened, and that you're being kind to yourself. If you have to step away from social media, do so. Make sure that your mental health and your mental state and the way you feel comes above everything else right now, because without your cup being full, if your cup is not full, you cannot pour your cup into anyone else's, and you're good to no one. So be good to yourself. And for me, okay, Holly, I see you sharing. Thank you so very much. And for me, above all else, may you all go in love, light, and wisdom to know thyself. Love thyself. And remember, the divine always has your back. Ciao.